He also mentioned intervention policies, and the two states that were mentioned that actually kind of buck this trend, that are actually doing better, are Mississippi and Louisiana, which are not traditionally states that have done well academically, but they have intervention policies that are really good for students. In other words, they help the students who are struggling the most. And that's something that's kind of been, I think, been left out of this discussion. I've said in another video, I've worked at schools before that had really good intervention programs, and it's been absolutely amazing what you can do. But it's hard, so a lot of school systems don't want to do that. But what was not mentioned in this whole article was how students are not reading. Which kind of ties together a lot of these factors. The fact that there are less expectations. Students aren't expected to read. That students aren't reading anymore. Instead, they're on their smartphones watching TV, or they're watching a video, or they're on a web page. And schools are being encouraged to do this instead of reading now, because again, it's considered more engaging than reading. And also for tests, teachers are only teaching excerpts of books, or they only use selected passages, because during the test, there are only passages of tests, because tests have so much to go through that they're not going to have a really long passage and have the student use that generally, particularly standardized tests that you take at the end of the year. So that's what I think is left out of this article, is that students aren't reading as much, and we're even seeing that at college, that students are unprepared in reading, that many times students are given a long text and they can't do that.